Well, hello everyone. Welcome. Time moves on, and we're ready for another round of raiding. If you never caught yesterday's stream, we got to 6%, I think. And more importantly, actually, the last 4 runs yesterday kind of clicked with the group, I would say. People really started getting more comfortable with it, and we were consistently getting to the final phase. I assume there'll be some regression again now, as probably some people shuffle around. We have different players, we have a different composition, all that kind of stuff. I can see this time we have 2 thieves, apparently. So, yeah, there's going to be a bit of a step back, as always, as the days go on and people shuffle. But we were very close yesterday, and hopefully enough people have stuck around that we'll make it. We're currently 9 out of 10. And nothing really for it except just to jump on in, to be honest. I really like the colours of the background today. It's one of those days where I feel like I see colour better. Look at that background. Look at that Balthazar background. It's really good, doesn't it? Did I read your Reddit post? No, I haven't been on Reddit at all. No, not even remotely. Also, by the way, on Friday, I've got quite a few things going on. Which might mean that the stream starts a little bit later. And I want to be very clear about that because of people who want to raid with us. I think it should be okay, but I'm not entirely sure. Basically, I'm out all day, and then I just need to get back for some time. Basically, I'm aiming to start the stream at least during the normal operating stream time. Okay, so it might start totally as normal at 5. It might start half an hour later, an hour later, or an hour and a half later. But it should be around then. I might start it at the normal closing time at 7. So it will be there, and it will be around the exact same time of day. It just might be offset a little bit, but skewed a bit later. Might be. It might also be right on time. It just depends how things go. So, yeah, I just want to be clear with that for people who will be waiting in the aerodrome or whatever. I don't know whether we'll still be on this boss by Friday, or we will have moved on to the next, or it'll be a good time to take a break from the raiding to actually spam out the Lunar New Year stuff, because as you can see, I still haven't done my annuals. And completing my annuals might be kind of nice. I get 50 AP. We're very close to the Radiant or Hellfire backpack, right? So, it might be nice. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm so thirsty today. But yeah, I didn't read your Reddit thread. I did send you a link on Discord. Oh, Dark doesn't like the update. So yeah, Noct messaged me, and again, I really appreciate that, Noct. I don't know if he's at the stream right now. Pointing out that they've actually they're going to update the daily weapons for this festival. Man, I feel so light on my feet right now. Like, ludicrously. I feel like a feather. This is awesome. How long have I been at the standing desk now? Like, 2 weeks max, maybe? Not even. It's probably been like 10 days. Man, I really recommend this. Yeah, anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, Noct messaged me the daily weapons from the festival. I thought it was so minor the devs wouldn't really give too much of a shit. But they apparently did think it was shoddy work, and they've gone and updated them. It looks like the new set, it's coming with the new patch, so they're not in just yet, but they gave a video preview. It looks like the new set is basically supercharged Infinite Light, okay? So if you liked Infinite Light at vanilla, then these are just a million times better than that. Thus making Infinite Light even worse kind of thing, but whatever. I dream of an MMO that, like, relives its launch phases periodically, so that all that previous stuff that's getting invalidated, because invalidation is not just about gear grind, it's not just about stats, it's not just about content. You can fix a lot of that with scaling, as hacky as that is, but it's about like rewards, it's about titles, it's about minis, it's about everything. It's about freedom of movement. You might want to go back to a more limited form of movement to then reappreciate later. These games should go in phases. Like, oh man, I want to make an MMO. I feel I'm in a camp of people, right, that I got some really good ideas, I think, but no talent and no money to ever make them happen, so I'll just sit here in the quiet in the background. There must be so many humans like that, you know? But it's fucking crazy, honestly. That's all I thought when I saw the new update. I thought of the Infinite Light thing and then the comparison from that. And look, if you do a game, if you do an MMO that lives in phases like that, a bit like WoW classic private servers do, as far as I'm aware. You know, they revert the patch and then they go through again. If you do that, you don't even have to do hacky scaling systems. You know? Don't even have to. Crowdfund it. Yeah, my current plan, alright? My dream of dreams, okay, is to be super successful on YouTube, get a comfortable living instead of, you know, losing money month by month by month and slowly freaking out. Actually grow and then, you know, become wealthy enough to fund an MMO. I'd love to do that. That'd be amazing. And I could be the fucking... The money behind it, so I can just tell people what I want who have infinitely more talent than me. How good would that be? Alright, here we go. We're ready. We're 2 people. What the fuck, people? That's... I'm assuming that's a GG. Either that or like 6 of you have just joined that don't know fuck all about this encounter. And we're back to the start. I actually, judging on squad chat, we have got someone with us who's never played it before. They're apologizing and saying, no, I've never played it. Alright, so... I mean, that's part of the format, I guess. They don't know how to res either, apparently. It's this player here with the 2k AP. Took the afternoon off because you were going to get your car. Actually, turns out you're not ready to be collected. At least you can watch this stream. Nice. This is what you expected the streams to end up like. No offense to the 2k AP. If it's only one player, I don't know. It might be an auto count or something. I'm really shocked that someone with 2k AP thought it was appropriate to do CM progression when they never played it before and joined super early. I started streaming early, so they were really keen to do this because they got in the squad like super early and they've been here like ready. So it's kind of crazy. I assume they watched the previous streams of this. You had a funny encounter in an AT. The first round you met a guy multi-box of 5 accounts, his own AT team to farm the gold. You wonder how ArenaNet feels about that. Noct, is that the first time we've ever experienced that? Dude, that used to be everywhere. And then it died away. I guess it's back now. ArenaNet doesn't like it. They like culled that shit out. Then we got a player who's not readying as well. They definitely don't like that. Quick beamed hit 9k. Well done. Why have we got 3 people at this? Alright, there you go. Oh. There's me about to fuck it up. It's because I wasn't on the mount, so I sort of registered taking damage and then just went from there. We have a death again, GG. That's the person who's been the other ones. And this person doesn't know how to GG. You have never met that situation. Wow. Oh, the 2k person left. Either they left or Kato kicked them. I don't know which it was, but they're gone. They're gone. I would have stuck it out with you, man. I really would have. I mean, I would have found it interesting to examine you. All right, let's get a 10th then. I think they were too nervous and scared. I wasn't toxic, was I? Wait, maybe Kato was. Let me look in squad chat. No, I don't think anyone said anything. I think they just got scared and ran off. Which is, you know, I wouldn't feel ashamed about it or anything, to be honest. You're a little bit ambitious, to be honest. If you have 2k AP, you don't know how to type /GG, you've never really played the game before, and you're trying to do a challenge version of a raid, it's probably not a good idea, particularly when there's going to be a big audience on you. I mean, I wouldn't have sicked the dogs on you or anything, but people are going to notice, so there's no shame in thinking, all right, this was a bit silly. Fair play to you, and feel free to come back to another one later when you get a bit more practice in. Doesn't matter. I'm always toxic. Toxic as fuck. Incredibly toxic. Kato says that they left. Alright, we got Duo Quip back now, who was playing with us before. Again, I don't know how many of these names are repeat names. Like, we still have the Renegade. This is the person I care most about right now. Karia at 40k AP playing Ventari Tablet Renegade. Because that's carrying hard. Like, I'm doing all this shit in these streams, like, oh, get these reflects up, get this. And it really doesn't matter too much because the tablet's there and the tablet's doing the work. So I'm glad to see that. Some people try barter like I don't have KP, but I know what to do. No, I doubt that it was that either, to be honest. We're clearly not ready because someone is not standing with me. What? Where's our last player? He's over here. I would just wait. I can ready up. I can trust him not to ready before he's there. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just... There's a certain innocence when you're very new to the game. And you just think, yeah, this is group content. I'll play. Yay. You probably want to do, like, fucking open world metas and stuff for that kind of experience, though. That's the kind of thing where, had that player been... And if they're in my chat, you can say hello. Had that player been in... It just happened to have tuned into these master streams while I was doing temples for legendary precursors, then, you know, they could have happily joined the squad and it would have been easy breezy, whatever, you know, it's a very different format. And we probably had hundreds of people in that exact position. Look at that boon range. What the fuck happened today? Dude, that's every boon in the game. Who's giving me all the resist? Dude, the boon range. I'm at the golem, baby. You guys are fucking... slapping it. Look at this. I've even got perma Aegis. What happened? Is there some fucking bug? Dude, the... Dude, they're not even dropping. This subgroup, man. Holy shit. I like the boons. Why are there 3 here? For real. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, what a god. He made it. What's 10 man? Sorry? Oh shit, the copter. Hey, that was a faster phase than we... No. It's a few seconds slower than we were getting yesterday. Just a couple. Okay. Give him Aegis on his way. Cast an air overload. This is actually absurd. My the groups I've played with in the past never had boon range like this, ever. So this is actually kind of new for me. Someone fell. I guess we'll keep trying. I'm going to heal a bit because I'm not healing enough. Obviously, I'm one of the only healers here, which is the only way that you get value out of this build. So we've had 2 deaths. Probably want to overlap. Where's the resist from? I want to think about this. I'll look at the comp maybe when we're in the next bit, because I am very interested. This is possible, but you have to be really over. Not overlapping this time. Where was the guy that came to that side of me before? So the people who died, just make sure you're watching the stream footage so you can get used to, you know, the timings and, you know, the movement and what the phases are going to evoke. Start giving them might early, not that it fucking matters. Oh, I should have done it with him. I can see SOI refreshing it, like right there, it got refreshed along with everything else by SOI. I'll replace this apple core. That maybe. Phasing very slowly, by the way. The 3 dead is... We'll just treat this as a bit of a practice, you know, get people used to the stuff again. So I want to get over, really, towards that tablet. Everyone's good? But there's fucking even... The stab is even crazy. Alright, you dropped there. Stay behind the tablet. Don't run in front of the tablet. Because obviously the projectiles are going to be coming from that general area, so... Okay. Nice and healthy. Stab. Hopefully that gets into an SOI. Pull down that stupid moment there. Nice heals. Okay. Let's start here, I guess. Got plenty of space. I stayed way too long, obviously. In fact, a lot of people did. We had a defeat. Okay, half the group's dead. I'm going to GG just so that we can get back into it. This is obviously not going to go anywhere. So let's just GG it out. Oh, apparently the difference is we have a Boon Thief, and that's where we're getting resist from. Oh, and Nock just messaged me saying Thief is Boon Thief, and it's the AoE Plasma that's giving all the resist. Well, that's pretty cool. How much of a compromise is there on... This is the build that was literally mentioned in chat the other day. And I said, well, I can't expect randoms to just have... What you said it was a Harrier setup, right? Harrier Thief? Okay. How much of a compromise is it in terms of, like, your other utility and damage? Yeah, it's just Detonate Plasma that's doing it. You guys can't see it because it's under the face cam. Yeah, Hamatu said in chat as well. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. That was all in-game. I was reading there. It's the Boon Thief using Detonate Plasma. It's very common in raids. Well, this is the first time we've seen it. Yeah, and if I think about it, I remember Detonate Plasma coming in. I really haven't raided since Detonate Plasma came in. Not really. A little bit, but not really. And I appreciate that was a while ago now. You know, what, a year and a half maybe? But that's kind of what the timeline is. Oh, and is that what you meant when you said it's 10-man? Yeah, because Detonate Plasma is 10-man. Right. So, someone give me... I'll read it after the encounter's over. Someone... let me give everyone their scholar back. Someone explain to me why, as a thief, you wouldn't run Boon Thief. When you're, like, super confident with everyone else's shit. This is like pre-nerf Chrono, right? This is nuts. Why wouldn't you run it? Like, that's why I'm asking. What is the compromise that we are making here? Well, that player is making it. Have an instant defeat again. Same players before. I think they're new to it. Maybe. We're just getting unlucky. They said they used staff too and it knocked them off. Yeah, I don't know. Lock-in movement skills. Just... a bit worrying. Oh, why'd I lava pond there? We had a field. I'll replace this. Oh, okay, good. Even with that player dead, the damage was the same. We lost our tank. GG. Actually, I don't think he died. I think he just called GG. I think he just didn't want to play with 9-man the whole time. Oh. A meta on this boss is to just use one Boon Thief, an Alacrity Renegade, I'm assuming for tablet, and no Chrono or Firebrand at all. GG again. Come on, what the fuck, guys? Is this a joke? What? Risen Charge, you want to get... I guess they were repairing that completely irrelevant... bit of damaged armor that means fucking nothing except a bit on the new user interface. and people are always pedantic about. Yeah, all bosses give the plasma. I remember that too. You hoped raids would have different battle music? Most raids do, or did when they released, but then the devs, strapped for resources and time crunched in Living World, ended up adding the tracks to Living World as well. On top of that, this wing... I fucked that up. On top of that, this wing in particular also did not have any new music. This was the first wing they ever did that didn't do new music at the point of inception, I believe. If he dies, I just want to GG it. Alright, we got it. So now we just res and we can keep going. It's pretty much necessary there. Keep the run going. Take the down state. Bit of a slowdown, obviously, but better than GGing. Unless Enrage becomes a problem, which it did when we had people dying, but I don't know. With all the extra boon up time and stuff, it might not be bad. Right, 1%. Yeah, we're about 7-8 seconds slow there. Because of that. Even the random little ages there was useful. Do you know what I should do, actually? I shouldn't be meteor showering that because I'm worth fuck all. I should be ice spiking it. I almost fell there. Did you feel me dip? I actually feel like for the first time on this encounter, the game was not punishing to me. I actually felt a bit of lenience there. It was tolerant. I think we should get back up. Okay. Sorry, Boon Thief doesn't maintain all of these boons, does it? It doesn't just keep them all going all the time. All on its own. Because Hamata just said that they don't even run Chronos, so there's no SOI to help it out in that situation. So it's just perfectly, like, solo viable to do that. Right, get ready. Start now. Good feedback. I mean, we're kind of shitting ourselves. The projectiles really aren't starting that early. Good. These hands are dying nice and quick. Give them a little bit more stab for this moment. Fuck. I could have been overloading as well. I guess too slow. That's the first time, and I didn't have the reflect. I think the overload just came up right as that landed. I think we were being a little bit too slow, obviously. They're going to try it without us. That's the first time that I've actually died via knockback on that section from being overly slow. Everyone else is just way more confident booking it down that. But I've died enough on those little bits that I'm too scared to move quick. Also, yeah, the bubble timing was a bit shit. Okay, we have another death. Lots of prot on the boss now. Alright, they're GGing. Yeah. First time catching me online. Love the videos. Thanks very much. This might not be that great. because I'm not really able to look at chat that much while I'm doing this, but between pulls I do, so... Anyway, it's great to see you. Thank you very much, and that's a lovely compliment. How many days until you defeat it? Well, we got it to 6% yesterday, so hopefully once people warm up a little bit and just get a bit of a routine. We've only just started for today, so it shouldn't be too bad, honestly. I'm hoping today. I mean, maybe I'm putting my foot in my mouth by saying that. I'll be very disappointed if it's not today. Most days we get a good clip forward. Like 2 days ago, we had a boss at 1%, and then the second run it just died, like right at the start of the stream. So if we had, and now we're at the point starting a stream where we've already got a boss to 6. So again, assuming that there's not too much. Look how low one of those players got just from that opening shockwave. Assuming that we don't... Oh, I've never seen us regress that badly, let me put it that way. Between 2 days, I've never seen us suddenly get really bad. It has been an improvement day by day. But if we spend a whole 2 hours on this now, and we don't even get him to 6%, for example, that would be pretty sad. It's my bad that that guy's still low over there. Give him an aura or some shit. Amazing how quickly I've got used to all these boon thieves. All these boons from this thing. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. At this point. Just a bit of stab. 2 deaths to the copter. I'm just going to GG. Look, we got no chance of doing it if they're just dead, so just GG. Well, we do have a very slight chance, but... The people that die on simple shit like that need to just have a lot of runs so that they can stop dying on simple shit like that. So, we just gotta fucking refresh it for them and go again. You want to detonate plasma in PvP? Maybe that's what improv should be. It's not 2 ammunition, it's AoE. Or extra AoE. So when you like throw gunk, you actually throw like multiple gunk now. Or when you detonate plasma at around 360 range around you, radius, you give it to other people. That would be so absurdly broken, it's unreal. Please no, arena. Overload was utterly useless. I can't conceive of a single reason why that was good at the end. Already at 25, would have continued already being at 25. The ticks didn't even pressure it. Didn't give it AoE value to allies. It's just nothing. I almost moved out too early there. Delay this one. Myself blinded for absolutely no reason. Timing. I was trying to do like preemptive chill there in case it slowed his cooldown or something. I should do this more, really. I should just keep throwing fireballs in. Of everything that I'm doing, I'm like overthinking like when I'm forced to move away. I should just throw the fireballs in. That's all it is. Heal up and get back in there in a second. Okay, it's a little bit low there. Wish I could zoom out a little bit more. I mean, I can. Say just to get some more ice spikes in. I'll overload water on this if I got the time. Haze. Dude, that temple curtain. I went too quick on that. I'm gonna be in an awkward spot here. Everyone's alive. Dark's dead. Aside from that, we're okay. Tablets up. I'm getting used to and comfortable with the fact that these walls are here as well, which is obviously good as well. The Scholar's going. Right. Delaying with Earth there. I actually got hit and the stab saved me. That's the first time that that's happened. And in fact, I actually feel like I got hit multiple times there. Or is it 10 bleed per strike? Right, I'm waiting on this one. Okay. Overlap. Because we have one dead, right? No, I did that early. I'm sure I did that early. Doesn't it get someone defeated in a second? We'll see. I think I just got someone killed by overlapping with only one dead. I swear someone in chat said that you should do it with just one dead. Yeah, that guy's going to go down over there. 2 of them went down. Well, I don't think the other one was... Oh, no, maybe... No. I think only one would die from me doing that. It keeps the damage up, but we need to res, maybe? Well, it looks like they want to overlap with me. It's not my mistake this time. So very healthy. Okay. My positioning was a bit scary there. They need the reses badly. I don't think I'm going to do it this time. Especially if we're close to phase anyway. It might not matter. Yeah, it shouldn't matter. No, phase in. This is scary as fuck. What if it phases when we're all really far away? Don't phase it until he's rezzed. Okay. Get everyone healthy. Okay, now we get the phase. And the easy copter. Get ready to go over to place. His preemptive tablet position is so good. It's nearly always what I'm using at the moment to just be sure. I shouldn't have done that. I cancel cast the Earth Overload to just give myself a selfish 3 stab. But the thing is, it puts the cooldown so long that I'm not going to have it for this bit. I do have 10-man Aftershock though. Alright, we're okay. That one maneuver there along that flank, that's like the one... Oh, one of us died here, so we lost another player. So we're back down to 8-man for the last phase. I'm waiting, obviously. Yeah, overlap. That should be perfectly safe now, I think. Food dropped, but it's a bit too tight of an area for me to worry about that. Good timing on the reflex there, I think. Three of us here, one's gonna die. I'm gonna stand at the back so that I can be sure to be one of the reses. I'll let him dictate where he wants it. More reflex for people. I didn't heal enough. I'm gonna do a chance rebound there. Just in case it catches him. It didn't catch him. He's not dead though. We have to get the tank up. Tank's up. Okay, healing, rezzing. I gotta get out again though because of this. Overlap with that guy. I guess that's not a big deal. That tank res was pretty tight. My heals are starting to struggle. I really wish I had my food on. We're GGing. Alright, there you go. That's 5%. That's now our previous best. Alright, we're GGing. Yeah, just damage a bit slow towards the end there. I'm starting to feel like I would rather go Soothing Power. And I would rather go Arcane. Because the last phase, I think we need it. The Earth, it doesn't really matter. The Stab hasn't helped me that much. I think ultimately for the last phase, we need more pressure healing. I think we would have cleared that if I had more pressure healing. So basically, I run this variant instead. And now I can res people faster, harder. I can put more geysers down as people drop. And my just straight up passive healing is going way up, especially with food on. And that way we won't take so much pressure in that last phase. Even with a death, I think we would have been fine. I didn't actually look. How close were we to Enrage? I wasn't even thinking about that. But yeah. You recently tried out Axe, Dagger, Mace, Axe, Warrior, and you really like it. I'm glad, dude. I'm glad that you're enjoying that series. I hope to bring some new iterations of that stuff back. Keep an eye out. So, again, because, like, the prot, the stab up time, it's all really good. They don't need me doing that. I'll just take more, I'll make the build more calibrated for where it's really needed, which is that last phase. And we'll spend the rest of it optimizing throwing fireballs. Sounds good. Like, they don't need the regen and vigor from the other thing. They don't need cleanse. This is it. This is really what I've come to believe in for the best version of a mediocre build. Put it that way. Good phase. 6-minute 50 phase. That's a full, like, 17 seconds faster than our runs 2 days ago. Going to be in a great position for this here right now. Move in. Some bone going on that guy. Some more. Everyone's health up. I didn't heal enough. Sorry to the low people. Fuck, actually. Holy shit. We got him. Sorry, that's my bad that you guys started going down there. Well, actually, no. I think a lot of you got hit with eyes, to be honest. But you would have been higher health if I wasn't doing such a thing. There was a bit of pressure that came out right there, and then just heal it up, and everyone's 100% health, and they're all fine and happy. The radius on Ice Spike is high enough that I can do a random Vuln refresh plus 2k, like even from the side. Okay, good. Next phase. Who the fuck died in the middle? What are you doing standing in the middle every time, dog? What? Why? Oh, it was FGS4. Reflect. I'm trusting them purely here. Just press W. That's all it is. That's like the run wiper, really. I think that moment there, that is it. And the equivalent where everyone has to jump in a minute as well, I guess. By the way, one of the reasons I'm very conservative and slow about moving back in is I do no damage anyway, and I need to be standing furthest away to gain this mechanic. So I may as well, kind of thing, you know? If it just makes me a little bit more secure about not fucking Wing off like a moron, which I am prone to do. Good heal for everyone there. Didn't have geyser available. So, pick them up a bit though. Just stay here now. Oh my god. Right, phase. Easy copter. Gonna be in an okay position. Kato fell, that's the tank, GG. Oh, you're saying it was server desync? Does this look like Guild Wars 1 to you? No, alright, I understand. Oh, we've started before everyone's ready again. Oh, Enraged was up. Oh, I see, from back then. Yeah, well, do you know what? I'm happy to fight through Enrage a bit. Really, I think with this extra pulse healing, it will give us some cushion for the Enrage phase, really. Oh, he's preparing his steel skill. Oh, that's what he means by pre-steel. I thought he was talking about getting steel up before the big phase transition so that he could pop explode plasma in the middle of it. But he needed to have a pre-stolen plasma before that. That's what I thought he meant, but yours makes more sense. Pretty happy. I'm super over on the side at the moment. I'm out of position on this in a weird, dumb way. I don't know why I'm doing it. Good water. The heal skill would have been better. Alright, good phase. Dead again. Maybe we just keep going, I guess. Just see how it goes. It's all good practice, at least for 9 people, right? Oh, we did have another death. Was that a GG maybe? It might have been. Not too sure. Oh yeah, that's 2. Good shit. Oh, they staff 2'd off the edge. Yeah, I mean, we can have a death here. Yeah. Guys is nice for that as well. You kind of picked the perfect person to come to as well, you know, because you get double res utility out of being with us, so the death really doesn't mean anything. If anything, it just buffs you because you're going to get Feline Fury. Overlap the old one. There we kind of turned 3 pillars into 1. I just sort of realised, why do I walk? So we lost the Boon Thief, by the way, which does mean that group damage will probably go down a lot. Just like safety and stuff. Because, you know, it's going to be less. And you can feel it, right? You can actually feel how slower this is going. We're running out of terrain over this side. If I could just stand here, it's really not that crazy what I have to do. Good positioning here and timing for me as well, in terms of the phase. Everyone's nice and healthy. That was really good heal value there as well. I'm not sure why everyone got chunked. Do we always get chunked that hard right there? Like with way less stab and shit. Oh, what a tablet right there. Did you guys see that shit? Holy fuck. I think during original progression, weren't we resounding to wait? Just wait for the animation and then go afterwards or something? It's scary because you could obviously just dodge. You could just see the timing and just dodge. But the dodging is kind of like... Man, I'm getting a lot of value on this one. You're scared that you're going to go off at a weird trajectory. Or something, right? And you don't have any control anymore to course correct. So then you're screwed. Whoever just played that lovely nostalgic Guild Wars 1 noise to me via a sub or very unlikely a donation, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Okay, we've lost a third. Can't really help him too much. No, I think his Reza thought that the job was done earlier than it was. I'm not leaving water anymore, obviously, because this is becoming quite high pressure. Even though we're not really in the last phase. Try not to get hit by the eyeball, everybody. Okay, everyone's healthy. We had another fall there. GG, there's no point. 4 dead before the phase, there's no point. Looking a lot cleaner than a couple of days ago. Yeah, well, a couple of days ago was day 1. But it was much cleaner about earlier, but we're having some really ridiculous stuff, to be honest. Okay, so Darg is saying if one of the top DPS is getting a pillar, then he'd rather take it because he's not pulling that high numbers. So it's more efficient. So I know that one of the thieves has been doing it. I don't know whether I want to like fuck with that though too much, because what if you're not used to it and stuff? It's not really a DPS issue. It's a people falling in the ground issue, and I don't know whether. I don't know if you're just gonna rock the boat a lot here for no good reason. Yeah, I mean, what, 2 runs ago we were 5%. These others have been really rubbish though, because people are dying really early. Yeah, Doug, we know what you're asking, but I'm suggesting that your whole idea of changing what you're doing to do more jumping when the jumping is the thing that's killing you is not a good idea. That's what I'm suggesting. Because you have to do more jumping if you're going to do one of the pillars, right? Do you get that? So even if it's like inefficient, it's suboptimal. The reason we're losing these is not because we're not optimized enough. The reason we're losing these is because of falling in the ground. And straight up losing entire players. We're doing this wrong. I should be going into water as I join them. And entering fire as I leave. And instead I'm doing a complete reverse. Like this. Always freaks me out when one player leaves really early. Feel like I'm fucking up or I've missed a mechanic or something. You good phase. How did I cancel cast that? Wow, Flash Freeze has higher Q priority than Meteor Shower apparently. Ah, I missed it. The timing was perfect there, but I'm slightly out of its radius. Fuck. I think you all saw what happened there. I jumped, initiated a glide, expecting to go to the right, and then I thought, well, no, there's one closer, so I just moved to the one that was closer, but the fact I was gliding, it took me right over the thing. That's my first death today. Raided for an hour, and now I've died. And, of course, it's a run when no one else had. Oh, well, Dark didn't take long to follow me. I should have just gone for the one on the outside. As always, it's like, I'm just, like, really overthinking it. I should have just gone to the initial one. And what I had to do was, I didn't realize it would take me over, but if I had realized it was going to take me over, I should have let go of my glide button and then tapped it again, and I could have landed. It's really annoying. They're going to have to try and do this quick, because if they hit Enrage without me, I think they're fucked. In fact, they might be fucked anyway. They're not getting what they need. They're getting a bit. think it's just their self-heals. And probably some Dragon Hunter F2s. That was a fast run as well. It's annoying. Oh, and the well as well, the Chrono Well. You know what? I can't remember what the Chrono Heal Well's called. Well of... It's got a cleanse on it, and doesn't the name suggest that it's like a cleanse well more than anything else? Boone Deadeye Daredevil has 95% uptime on all buffs except Alacrity, so you don't need any Chronos, just one Alacrity Renegade. Right, I see. So that's how it works. Ah, they've had a third death. That really, really shrinks their chances of making it. But they are to transition 3 now. Is it Well of Eternity? Is that the heal, is it? I guess it makes sense. Eternity, Restoration, Sustain, Longevity. These are all healy notions. I think I just saw the tablet heal as well. I was under the assumption that the Renegade is not a healer though. I was under the assumption that the Renegade was a DPS. Right, so they're in the final phase. They got 1 minute 30 to do 21%. Tank's eating a lot of shit. So they have one hand up. And the hand got 2 kills. Lined up with the eye there, actually, the hand. Alright, they've had some defeats. I don't think they're going to make it. We'll see. They've just had another death. 17% in 60 seconds. I don't think so, guys. Not with only 6 players. We got it to 6% yesterday and 5% about 20 minutes ago. But, you've just tuned in on my my run where I'm dead, so I can't really help much. Oh yeah, we had a sub earlier, so thanks very much, Kestelin. Looks like they're going to try and grind it through. I mean, yeah, it was a waste of time. As soon as it was obvious, guys, this is just time wasting. Let's go. I know I just complained about the whole thing where someone held us up before doing this. Oh no, it was just pre-stealing anyway, wasn't it? So it didn't really matter. Right. Let's go again. Yeah, it's going alright. Even if it wasn't good progress, I'd still do this. I don't need much to convince me. Oh, I'm enjoying myself. Give them their scholar back after that meteor shout. I kind of wanted to stay for the lava font, but we're a bit stupid. We got a defeat into 2 deaths. What the fuck? Yeah, GG. I don't understand. What happened? I guess just everyone's eating the fucking eyeball now? Everyone's just started, like, DPSing for too long instead of leaving? Died to retail. Alright, I'll heal more then. If this is actually something that's regularly going to happen, I'm going to just... I'll stick about a bit longer, I guess. Well, I don't know whether these are non-experienced raiders, Rocker. They're just people from chat. So some of them could probably done raids a lot, some of them have not. Definitely chat's given some good advice as we've gone through. And it changes each day as well, so it's not... I don't know. I mean, we do have something of a core. I think there's like 6 to 7 people who are showing up every day. It's those last 3 slots are pretty random. What's my food left? Fucking, it's already expiring again? I only just refreshed this shit. Alright. It's not really expiring at 5 minutes, if you know what I mean. Some nice early vuln for them. So yeah, someone reminded me of retail there. That's a good point. That's basically what we have to be scared. Here's where there's retail, and here's where I want to pump heals out. Right, because of the retail. Come on, give me line of sight. I think that's in range. No, it was actually out of range. Strange. Do the water swap when we can in a minute. There. Someone's ripping it as well. Okay. That's the start. Keep the might up for them. Blast. Ice spike. Heals. Air overload again for the vuln. I'm so insecure at that transition right there. I know about the telegraphs and seeing when the floor's gonna break and all that shit. I'm insecure about it. I actually got clipped there, but I had stab from the boon thief, so it didn't really matter. I might have been too close. I was too close. Oh, no, that's the wrong... Derp. It's fine. Let me just stand here. As long as I'm in range of detonate plasma. I'll do this one. Holy fuck. That guy getting culled out there, it totally looked like they were, they'd fallen under the ground. Pretty funny. Cat only tills. Swap. Someone got kind of low there. That was really nice that I got to basically trigger all my shit. Phase in 3%, so I'm not going to healing range because that will just muddy the visuals in a minute. Right, I think that's our fastest phase 2, you know. But this is also the first time today everyone's been alive at this point, I think. So, it's good. Good positioning here. Oh, I swear I heard the sound of someone dying. Everyone moved pretty quick. One person was slow. But overall, that was okay. I'm going to save Aftershock. Nothing too complicated. Just save Aftershock for this road. Just move on through. Okay. Don't want to be too far on the right. I gave him a geyser. Hopefully that's enough to keep him sustained. I can use my heal skill plus Earth Overload when this thing triggers. Might for my friend. They're all a little bit low, so I'm just gonna do that. Do this one here. I've got my heal skills, so this I've got time for. 3%, very quick. This is the fastest phase we've ever done here. We were 2% away. If we'd avoided that cycle, that would have been very, very, very impressive, honestly. Just get a little bit more pressure. Okay, easy copter now. People die on this copter. I mean, I'm going to say that out loud and get myself killed on it. Flash freeze just because panic. Over to the tablet. Saving aftershock. Big heals, good feedback. Careful, careful, careful. Holy shit, there it is. He only just got that. Whoa, did you guys see that shit? Oh my god, that was close. Okay, now I'm going to delay it a little bit here to there. Make my jumps. Okay, so that's really the last big hard mechanic now. In theory, people don't lose their heads. Should be alright here. Hate the colour of that pentagon. Brutal. Now I need to pay attention to when we're in rage and stop fucking about in fire when it happens. It's not a bad pillar, really. Heals for everyone. Rage is in 2 minutes. We shouldn't actually hit in rage. Actually, I'm going to stop using fire altogether here just because I'm going to put this pillar here actually. Okay, there's the eye. Use rebound because I haven't actually got to cast it all fucking fight. Such a useless elite in this encounter, honestly. Very nice. Water overload. This is it. That's it. That's CM. Well done, guys. Fucking sorted. Well done. I got 2 achievements? Why did I get 2? Defeat Cardinal Adina without detonating any stalagmites. I didn't even know that that was an optional thing. That's like a perfect run. 10 men alive. I don't know how many downstates we had. Did we have a single downstate? Was anyone on Twitch keeping track of if anyone went down all run? I don't think anyone went down. We didn't overlap any pillars. And we did CM. With like a minute to spare on the enrage timer. We just fucking did it. Fantastic. That was really good. That was like very, very, very clean. That's as clean as you can do that. That's awesome. So, well done, guys. That's really good. So, what I need now is to defeat Kadim 2 without allowing an entropic distortion to charge at a pylon. Can't remember what the fuck. This is a convoluted as fuck encounter, to be honest with you. Like a really convoluted encounter. And then CM. And then that's the key. That's the newest wing finished at that point. Well done. I'm really proud of you all. That was a weird encounter, honestly, because like I actually feel like the past 3 hours of this, so like the first hour today and both hours yesterday, I feel like we were there, really. It was just... It's just the floor. I mean, literally, that's it. It's just zero gliding. Really, I think when everyone was alive, our kill speed went well up there. We were phasing it way quicker. It was really, really, really clean. Well done, guys. That's both Adina and Sabir done now. And I'm really glad that we did that so cleanly, because that means I don't need the normal mode achievement here either. So, guild decorations. Very cool. And then we get the skin. So the Nexus or the rifle. The Nexus is the focus. So naturally it's what I want. I'm going to go of the Assaulter. And we'll spend gating crystals on the rifle as and when that comes up. Or if we get lucky or unlucky. What did the boss itself drop? Did anybody keep track of that? Because with this is the one time my inventory being a mess is a real problem. I don't know what she actually dropped for me. Maybe nothing great. Dude, you get so much shit from this. There's some people who raid a lot in my chat right now who are going to be thinking, I wish I could get those again. Do we just get the most expensive one, sell for money? Do we go for the Ritz? If anyone has any recommendations on my selection, let me know. Look in the chat logs. Oh, yeah, because you can go... Game messages. Inventory. I got Aiden's leggings. Uncommon gear. That was it. I got Aiden's leggings. That's what I got. Okay. Now we'll make that clean again. Alright, cool. Very impressed, guys. So next on Rocker's list is... Let me just open my notepad. Don't joke about our begging for repeatable CMs. Rocker, when I was on your FF14 stream, I have to say, I was like... You enraged me a little. Not like in a bad way or anything, but you were talking about doing easy modes and shit. And you listed a pretty valid point, but then you completely misconstrued what it meant in your argument for easy modes in Guild Wars 2. And it just, there was like this whole paragraph of shit I wanted to say, and I was just like, there's no point. Because it's going to look really antagonistic. I just thought it was quite funny. Would I agree with the list so far? No, actually. Not in any really terrible way. All I would say is Desmina we cleared really, really quick. We did all of Desmina CM in like an hour. Like, I'm not joking. We logged in late. We did Sabir in 2 runs, who we'd been progressing on the previous days, so that's fine. We finished Sabir. We went to Desmina, and an hour later, Desmina was dead. So I actually think so far, Desmina is the easiest. Also, statues took ages for us just because... Like, when we started this, we were struggling on killing just the Broken King. So we spent, like, a whole day just trying to get the Broken King consistently. And even then, we weren't consistent with it. But it was like, okay, whatever. And then we spent a whole day on Eyes, and we spent a whole day on the Soulless Horror. There was actually a lot to go through. So the statues actually took a bit. But I still think I probably agree with you about statues being the easiest, because each encounter, while it took us a long time to unpack, was an easy encounter. So it's kind of, you know, it was a really good opener. But yeah, I would have maybe swapped Sabir and Desmina. That's all I would have done. But overall, it's been pretty good. We are now, guys, going to Wing 4. So the next one is Deimos, who is the first one I thought I was going to do. I honestly thought Deimos was the one that seemed easiest to me, my initial instincts. Deimos is a boss that when I very first did Wing 4 progression, when it initially came out, our group was accidentally on CM, and we were making decent headway. And then we were like, oh, this is CM. We turned it off, and then the encounter felt really easy. Then also, about 6 months before I started this master project, off stream, I did attempt Deimos CM off stream. I wasn't interested in doing it on stream. But so, got together, played it a bit, and we got it pretty low in like just a very short period of time. But we never killed it. So then, yeah, when Master started and stuff, I was like, I'll probably start with... oh, no, I'm talking about Samurog. What the fuck am I talking about? Wait, you've got Deimos before Samurog? Everything I just said was to do with Samurog. I'm an idiot. Dude, he thinks Deimos is easier than Samurog. Really? Actually, he has Samurog as the second to last one. All right, so we're going to Deimos next. I don't know, maybe we do Samurog, though, because we have to beat Samurog anyway on our way to Deimos. So I might break his list. It just makes sense that we do Samurog on the way up, right? I mean, it's not going to be too difficult. If we kill normal mode Samurog, then do Deimos, and then find someone to open a new instance for us or whatever, it's not a big deal, but why not just do it all in the way? You'd find Samurog CM a bunch harder than Deimos. Deimos to me is a cool fight, but I have a lot of miserable memories of it. Because I would do like, we would be in there for like 3-4 hours at a time, and I'd be doing hands the whole time. And towards the end, I'd be getting fatigued, and I'd just make stupid mistakes. And then like, the hand guy wipes everyone, and I just feel so bad. And I just get really stressed out and miserable about it. And then I have other experiences of tanking and people hitting blacks all the time. Fucking hell. I have a lot. I love the encounter. It's just my own personal memories of the progression and the stuff I did in that before. Oh, my lord. Those fucking blacks. For real. Hate them. So we'll see how these groups do, and we'll go from there, really. What's the full list after Demos? Demos, Samurog, Doom. Hold on. Rocker never put Kadim or Kadim 2 on this list. We have Kadim and Kadim 2 to do as well. This is not a complete list. Rocker, here's the list you gave me. Add Kadim and Kadim 2 to that. And I'll update. Add Kadim and Kadim 2 to that. See where you feel about those. Because I got to do both of their CMs as well. Right. For some reason I felt like I needed a special action to get through the wall there. I have no idea why. Looks like we dropped a player as well. Well done, everybody. Yeah, Risen Char, Korea, the Renegade. Well done, man. The carry was real. That was awesome. And if somebody wants to join, you're more than welcome. We're just doing normal mode Cairn for now. You'd probably add both after Samurog. Right, okay. And in what order, though? I'll assume it's 1 and then 2 for now, but there's a good chance 2 is easier than 1. Kadim 2, then 1, 100%. Yeah, I'll trust Grimjack's judgment on that. Alright, Grim, I'll do it that way. That was my instinct as well. Well, Rocker says he's not sure. Okay. Yeah, well, we'll just go for this. I don't know whether anyone who's playing with me right now has ever done this fight. We'll just see how it goes. We'll just get on into it. Oh, not to mention as well, statues. We spent a whole day just getting to the we spent 2 days getting to the statues, didn't we? We spent a whole day on normal mode Desmina just to kill her. Then we spent a whole day on Spirit Run just to beat that. And then we started statues. And then we spent a whole day on each individual statue. And then a whole day doing all 3 together. So it was a lot of streams, really, just to do statues. Which is, again, why I was so surprised when we went back to Desmina for CM, not mere moments later. We just blitzed her in an hour. That was 1 day and a half, was it? Kadim 1 versus Doom, difficulty for Pugs debate, go. Yeah, I mean, that is true. With Kadim, there's a lot of, like, specific roles people need to do. Look, I'm really going to have to recommend, if you want to do this with us on the Kadim days, you really should look at the wiki and see, like, all the jobs that have to be done, and then claim them and know them. And especially the tank needs to actually know, like, what way to face the boss and stuff. There's just a lot more, like, micromanagement and specific player placement and role designation in Kadim 1. I'm sure the builds are a lot more refined now. I'm sure that whoever kites, like on a PP Thief is what I did originally, has an easy way. I think there's a rifle Deadeye spot where you can just kneel and just AFK almost. I'm sure that a lot of those little roles can be more handily dealt with now. But yeah. Alright, so we'll just see how it goes. Really what it comes down to is whichever you're better at normal mode. Kadim 2 has 3 kiting rolls. Kadim 1 has a couple more unique rolls. Alright, fuck. I was reading chat as we loaded in and it's just occurring to me that I'm not fucking paying attention. I need to spam the special action more. This is not challenge mode to anyone who hasn't realised that yet. Aren't I supposed to kite on the edge on this build? This is basically just a damage golem if you do this properly. Why am I still getting stacks? I thought you only got stacks when you got hit. I'll go into the 1 slot again. How many does that cleanse? 30. I can't. I got him. Maybe I don't need to be back here. I used to be back here to drag his auto attacks and then just dodge them like this. I think. That's a 1, but I'm sure that guy over there... Darg needs to... Yeah, well, okay, someone joined me here. Lots of people joined me, actually. And I thought it was furthest away gets the thing. Oh, that cancel cast? It's annoying. I'm trying to heal him up. People are dying over there. I'm going to come over here and rebound that guy. Even if it doesn't proc, it will give the... Honestly, this wing's pretty tame. Oh, we're doing this like really shoddily, but I think we're just going to be alright. The arm. What about that mechanic too? This guy's gonna die if I don't res him. Turns out he got resed anyway. I'm gonna lose a lot of movement here. I'm gonna start dodging on myself more. Druid's helping me at the cost of this guy. Another geyser. I'm genuinely gonna be fucking... Okay, there's one over there. Darg is not. Darg, do you know any of the raids? I got videos on this one. I mean, me neither, frankly. You don't want to get knocked off. There's a moment you want to, like, stab. Yeah, it's on this one here. I'll stand with this guy. It's not a problem. Right, drain some stacks there. Good dodge for evasive arcana, plus avoiding the auto attack on that one. Over to this guy. I didn't actually see the arm. If he blinks towards me, I'll geyser him. What? How wasn't I in that? I was moving a lot slower than I thought I'd be. I'm now like frozen in place unless I use the special action. Or dodge, I guess. 2. Can someone else join me on this one? Lots of people joining me on this one. Okay, 2 more down. And some stacks. Trying to get her out because all I want to do is put the geyser there. I don't want to actually pressure it too badly. Get another geyser up for them because they're in a lot of damage. Now I think this close one's good. I think. I don't have the red on me. You got red on you. Who else is low? Not looking at his. He should hit way harder than he does. Like, I keep making the mistake. Fuck's sake. Oh, okay, alright, I'm alright. Stamper up again. Alright. That is the sloppiest cairn I've ever done. But considering I haven't done it for about 2 years, and we're all random, I'll take it. It's nice to have the build have some value. Holy shit. Oh yeah, Aftershock. Wait. Reflector bad on that or good on that? I can't remember. I'm guessing because that emote you put is not good. Is it when Reflect's bad on that one? Fuck, I can't remember. Yeah, they are bad. Yeah, I should have ran like either Storm, maybe. Or just anything really, Glyph. We'll see if we can squeeze out a Masat Overseer to get prepped for Samurog as well. Good for you, but not for the team, yeah. Yeah, the shards go back in and hurt everyone. Oh, swiftness works as well if you have 99 stacks. I did not know that. Yeah, that's pretty funny. It's 10 man Aftershock as well. Hold on though, if everyone's reflecting, when the shards go back in, can you not reflect again? Obviously they won't infinite bounce, but... we have a thief to pick the door as well, which is pretty nice. What can I do that's of value here? I'll stick on this. Rebound can be of some potency on this. especially at a 10-man scale. Since the buff, it's pressure heal people that stand in the wrong places on the floor. Actually, I don't know whether rebound saves people from the spikes. It probably doesn't, since it's an instant defeat. Nice, well done. Thank you for the carry there, guys, because I can't fucking remember how to do that either. Is the group all chat randoms? Yeah, it's just chat. Are any Spud members? Yeah, there'll be Spud members as well, I'm sure. A few of them. It's Kato's Spud, and he's been commanding every time. Oompa Loompa Spud, but they might not all be repping Spud. I'll take Protect, just because that's what I'm used to. I mean, can I ping special action to chat? Doug says, this I have no memory of. Ken I could bullshit through, but this I might be carried. Yeah, we've got Epi for the thingies. Yeah, I actually played a lot of Necro on this in the past. I can't remember. Do we want to snare the things? Yeah, we have Epi. Someone pinged it already in chat. Someone literally pinged Epi, and then like 4 messages later, someone says, do we have Epi? Wow, no, not 4 messages. More like 7. Alright. Let's go already. We'll figure it out. Okay, power creep. Okay, this is not right. Why the fuck is he moving constantly? I just want to verify something. Can I slow him? No, they've got locked out break bars. Absolutely no reason to be in water right now. I'm not sure which scouts we're hitting. It looks like no one's hitting any scouts right now. Usually I'd have like a berserker using longbow or something on it already. Alright, Epi killed 2, 3. So we let that one go through, I guess. And then we'll kill that one. How do we offset the timing of these 3? I'm actually astounded how much I've forgotten about this. Boon uptime is pathetic. What happened here? Guess because we lost our thief? Right. Rebound because we're all in the fucking ground. I went to a pretty weird place, honestly. And now they might die without me. I might put Glyph on here. Yeah, the boons were like... I had like 25 might and swiftness. That was my boon range. I think he's swapping back, yeah. Can you get Ecto from MO? Well, the thief says Boon Thief does work here, apparently, so... I'm assuming they tried it. You had a Reaper ping Epi at MO? That's kind of funny, but I mean, there are Condi Reaper variants. They're not very good, but, you know, you can build it and do the bit of chill thing. I think a lot of raids, it's not actually about ultra optimal builds a lot of the time. Obviously, they help you massively, but a huge amount of it as well is actually just doing the mechanics. Like, they're not that punishing in this game. And obviously, the better the builds overall, and the higher the execution, the easier all the mechanics become. So it's, you know, it's yin and yang, but still, I think there's wiggle room. That's my point. So each boss has a different thing that the thief might steal, which is why it's particularly meta on Adina. Is that the situation? It works on statues, Matthias, Massart Overseer, Adina, sometimes keep construct. So all like low pressure kind of binary things. Right, okay, sorry, I didn't mean to make people wait. He did a ready check. The thief isn't in the room. I fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I looked at chat. I saw that everyone was in position. I saw that the other 2 artifacts had been collected. And I just assumed that they were all waiting for me. So I clicked ready. Well, I didn't click ready, so I just picked it up. And then a ready check appeared like seconds later. I'm really sorry about that, guys. Obviously, the thief had a walk to do. I think if you use the Leyline Rift, it doesn't take you into the room. It takes you to like the front of that corridor all the way back there. So you have a walk. Oh, you get the ectos from the statues that keep constructs. Oh, we bugged this, so the room pressure's on. Need to reset it again. Right, make sure everyone's actually dead. I'm kind of concerned that that Scourge was still alive. I saw some barrier. Did the barrier... does it sustain when you're defeated? Why was the UI like that? He might not have GG'd. Yeah, he didn't. Everybody needs to GG. The Scourge was really slow to GG, and then people were rezzing themselves right. GG out. Everyone dead. And the thief. Wait for the thief to GG as well. Maybe? No, no, no. The thief needs to... Wait, or is it reset? I guess it might have. Yeah, he's in the room and he's not taking damage. Oh, you need to activate and deactivate the CM to reset. I saw someone did just do that, yeah. I'm out of my league here. Wow, alright. So they did do it. Nice, okay. Alright, now full starts. We ready? I'll wait for his ready check. You wish the CM was just play chess? Our Berserker isn't readying. Despite the fact he put banners up. Right, there we go. Yeah, I kind of wanted to do chess streams last year. Do you remember? I was into the idea of over 2019 picking up some chess or something. There's the boots. Overload in range. Fuck's sake, I keep doing that. I keep trying to queue a skill after I've triggered the meteor shower, but I do it too early and then it'll cancel casting it. Okay, so we'll let in... Alright, no, that's fine. Very good, Mo's not really moving. Right, I'm gonna go to water for this. Get the frost aura ready. Up. The cleanse is going. This overload's a bit unnecessary. It also slows me down going back, so I probably shouldn't have done it. Well, we can DPS again now. Frostora for the guy. Rebound because I'm scared for them. Oh my god, that was huge value! What the fuck? That was big value. Holy shit. Dude, I love this fucking patch. Okay, the overload's good as well. That guy was really slow. It was dark. He's down. I can protect if we have the weird thing later. Whatever it was. I'm going to protect the next spikes under us, I guess. No, we should just move. I mean, if you see the protection, you should just be able to react and get it, right? I might time it up with the thing. some weird movement here. I think he's getting ready for corners. Okay, nice. Simple. And so we're ready for Samurog CM. Very good, guys. I still can't get over all this karma that they randomly threw into this game type. Like, why? Got a Nura. It's alright, man. You're just as out of practice as me. So, it's not a big deal. Still feels pretty wild to me that the devs explicitly said this whole wing was made with wooden potatoes in mind the whole time. I don't think they were thinking of me the whole time, but I do think that when they concepted it, and they were like, right, we want to do a really good lore story. What should we do for that? What's our inspiration? They'd probably heard me going on and on about Saul for years, and they thought, well, look, someone loves the Saul story, let's do it. So, I don't think it's like a love letter to me or anything. I just think that... By the way, look at these boons. This is crazy. I still have 2 minutes of swiftness, and the fight's ended how long ago? Okay, I fucking got us killed. Great. Also, I have fixed save. Not bad. Right, we'll do like 1 or 2 quick pulls, but I'm actually going to end this stream a little bit early, guys. Just because I'm really keen to get to something else, and I feel like we've done a good amount, you know? But yeah, it is. It means more to that comment, and that thing means more to me than the Maguma Burl does. You know, like the Maguma Burl is like really cool, and it was definitely a weird moment where I was like, "What the fuck? I'm just like a nerd that likes this game, and now my influence is actually on it." The icon that I picked for my channel X days ago has now found its way into Guild Wars. Like, that's weird. That's like, wow, I kind of had an impact here somehow. And there was something tangible. That was really crazy with Heart of Thorns. And I get all that shock again with this wing. But this wing, I'm so much more happy, and like it means more to me. Because there's kind of that suggestion. You know, the Wizard's Tower is a story that really hasn't been picked up for ages. It's sort of like, if I wasn't doing what I've been doing, or had been doing, maybe Saul never would have got a further story. Maybe. I mean, that's very arrogant to think of, I'm sure. But if they really were just kind of thinking, well, what the fuck do we want to do? Whatever, let's just go for Saul because of this. I mean, that is pretty much what they said. You never know. They might not have ever got around to it. Look at how slow the raid releases came out very shortly after this wing as well, right? It's a weird thought. But yeah, I still like the idea of a Wizard's Tower raid for sure. Comments like that are also very scary to me because I don't want anything really to go to my head. I don't want to actually think that I matter really. Or ever did. Or that I may have once had bridges that I've now burned in some way. You know, they're all scary prospects. Regardless of difficulty, it's still your favourite to run this day. You love the theme, the encounters are fun. But you also probably feel that way because you did progression on it with some good players and friends this wing. Yeah, I feel the same as well. This is my favourite wing. It was obviously going to be my favourite wing based on the subject material, I think. But you're right, the tone of it is a lot grittier. I remember Bobby Stein did a stream where he was talking about... Do you remember there's like a mini adventure quest achievement that you can do in here? Like, he learned how to code. He was a writer, right? And he learned how to code and, like, implement that just because he wanted to do something like that. And, you know, it was really fun in that dark room and stuff. There's a good amount of exploration. This is like, if someone was new to Guild Wars and saying, oh, I kind of want to get into raiding, but I don't know whether it's going to be any good, I would point them at this wing every time. Because it's got that low bar, and it's just got all this other fun shit going on around it, you know? The only problem is a new player probably isn't that invested in the Saul story, so there's a bit of a mismatch, I guess. Right, let's just wing it and see what we can remember about it, as we always do when we start these. So there's the kissing mechanic. So this is a shockwave that you can jump or dodge. What the fuck hit me there? I'm not sure. I don't remember. It didn't manage to kill me. I got knocked into this. I'm getting fucked up. I'm not sure why. Rebound helped. I'm not dodging the subsequent shockwaves. We're all 100% health. Okay, there's a spear coming down. You probably don't want to get hit with the spear. I had a little bit of stab there from the Boon Thief, which saved me from the thing. I can geyser these two. I missed one of the geysers, but that's fine. Come back. Water overload just in anticipation. Okay, so brake bar. Ah, yes. So brake bar's a thing. Oh, and I've been kissing mechanics and I can't move. That guy is expecting me to, and he's not. He's just standing around doing nothing. It was dark. I don't think he knows the kissing mechanic. They broke the bar, which is good. Putting spears in. Frost door in case anyone gets clipped. Where's that guy? Double res. Heal. Shockwave's coming, I think. Yeah, jump. More stab, the better it strikes me on this. Leaving water there was probably dumb. I'm going to give myself a bit of easy stab just in case it gets seeded into a thingy. That's kind of... Someone going to kiss me? Yes, they did. Well, I'm putting that on the stack. That's obviously really fucking bad, right? I don't want to get double knocked by that. Where's that guy? This is chaos at the moment. Stab helped me again there. Okay, brake bar. That guy's down. He vapored in. It was dark. He's a long way away. We res. We get away from those guys having a kiss. Aftershock. They both went down. Res them. Geyser. Prop for everyone for that. Second brake bar was dealt with without a defeat. Jump that. I'm gonna have to get used to whether I want to jump or not. They both go down, res them. I failed the mechanic again, but stab saved me again. Dodged too early, so failed it again. And well, I didn't dodge too early, I dodged in the wrong direction. Trying to move with the Zerg, and I'll save Aftershock for something nasty. CCs. I should have cast Thingy 5. Res these guys. Rebound just in case. Will rebound save if you fail the brake bar mechanic, I wonder? Shockwave is coming, so jump. That guy got knocked. Careful of the spikes. If you guys don't learn that, we're going to start getting defeats into the spikes, I think. Whoa! Just one spear did that to me? Okay. So that was my first down. Jump. No, that wasn't my first down. I think I went down earlier as well. Okay, so we get the phase. First fucking run. Pure chaos. Now how do we want to do this? They're kissing. They've succeeded. We need to knock who in? Riggum. It's Riggum we need to knock in, right? Need to res this guy. Holy fuck. That's some pressure right there. Alright, I'm done. We gotta push Riggum in. Did people forget this? This is like the simple bit. I will gust it, but I'm scared to leave water at the moment. Obviously. A lot of people need this. Healing and shit. Unless it changes in... there you go. I'll push it a bit further. Thingy. Alright, he's getting hit. You can hit the chieftain now. Oh, who pulled it? What? Did someone fucking... That looked like Axe 4 or some shit from a ranger. What did we do wrong? We've got him moved now, but again, we need more pushes to push him back in. We're gonna enrage just because we're not doing this phase correctly. That's all that is. Dude, he was in Vuln as I tried to thingy. Okay, now Aftershock should immove Riggum because it all goes over to him. I need to res people. It is a bit scary. Healing Rain could be good for the fears and stuff. Chilling him. Oh, I should chill Gildem. And I should immove Gildem. Push the wanker back again. Over rebound because they're not going to land that. Big heal right there. Gildum's getting low, which is good. Immobes again. Good pushes again. Okay, what's the new mechanic in phase 2? Pushing back again. Can cleave both of them in case it doubles the immob up, I don't know. But we strike it through the first guy and it will redirect, and then hopefully we can do it again. Even the Earth Overload we could do something similar with. Everyone's moving. Push Riggum back again. When Gust comes up. Low alacrity, so... Oh, sorry, the guy's dead, so they were letting him come out there. It's okay, because the guy that has the pulled him in again. Alright, okay, so phase with 4 minutes. Now I just need to remember what it is. Are they dead? What does he get here? That's the side swipe. We really want to just stand behind him and dodge the shockwaves. Okay, so I kiss this guy. Make sure oh, fuck. I got you. Don't you worry. I got you, babe. CCs. Is this actually helping? For fuck's sake. Okay, we got the defeat from the mechanic. 2 defeats. Dodge. Shockwave. There's no main tank. I'm not sure who it is. I think it's me. Looks like he's on me anyway. Chrysantha's down. 2 of them are down over there. Why did he vapor? Oh, he didn't vapor. He got res. What was it that resed him? 2 dead again. Where was that one? One here. I never got the thing. Oh, well done. Good port. Okay, we get him up. Well, looks like we're going to brute force this into enrage as far as I can see. Unless the break, when we hit him to 50, I don't think we're going to get through that break fire. I think we're going to lose another player. Tends to be the problem here. I'm trying to keep these guys like healthy. Come on, in you get. Go on. Go on. You can do it. You got Frost Aura. Just push in, baby. Go. All right. Got a res. The rebound's going to be really instrumental here. It's a triple res. We had a defeat from the break bar. Okay, I've got to kiss this guy. Got the thief. Enrage in 2 minutes. I can't move because I got the thing. So if he gets to me, he did. What a boss. I should have geysered on Darg instead of over here. The other downstate's all the way over there. That's not a problem. He ports out of it. It was RNG from the 2. I don't know why he used the 2 anyway. Maybe because he just didn't want to be near the spear. In which case he got... this is just a vapor form, I think. No? Is it full res? Oh, I cancelled that. Okay, I gotta help this guy. You're gonna have to tank this a little bit here. Ooh, so close to the spikes on that. That was nasty. Call that cripple. This shockwave's gonna kill me if I don't jump it. And that guy... Wow, he survived. Never mind. 3% until next phase, until next break bar. Tried dodging on this dude, but he kept backing away from me, so I couldn't. I tried to jump, I really did. I just got ripped. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna keep trying, are we? Trait wasn't up. It's pretty annoying. I can help this guy. Guys are theirs goods. No. It's too much now. Enrage would have been in 30. Yeah, we just need to clean this up, really. Yeah. Very, very, very bad. But it's, you know, it was the first run. Just remembering what everything was. Yeah, the DPS check. But the thing is with the DPS check, it's more like, this is like, you add more CC, you break bar better. You DPS better, basically. At least in normal mode, that's my understanding. If you're really sloppy with the Rig'em phase, it just kills a load of time on the timer. It's not really about your damage. It's just that you're really sloppy on the Rig'em phase. Or if you're really sloppy about breaking his break bar every 10%, then it slows you down. This in normal mode, when I would regularly play raids, this in normal mode was more a game of like, okay, we're DPSing so fast, we get the 10% off, and now like people's break bar utilities aren't back yet. So you want to load even more in just to, you know, that was the thing. Guys, that's my last run. It's quarter of an hour early, but like I say, I don't want to get too drained on this. Tomorrow will be Samurog progression. So thank you all. It's been very cool. Really happy to get Adina done. And the progress continues on. We'll have this section of Master done in the blink of an eye. So thanks, guys. And yeah, I will see you next time. Thanks for all the advice in chat. It's been good to see you, Grim, Rocker, everyone, really. All the regulars. It's been really cool, guys. So yeah, cheers and take it easy. Have a good evening. Bye-bye. Same time tomorrow.